Through the centre square, kick was smothered. Gives Fletcher a chance, didn't have time to pick it up, did the right thing. Soccer off the ground, Beetham. Beats him the bounce. Missed the man as well, bad play. Heffernan, non-preferred sign. Rioli stole it somehow off Lawrence. Kick around the body, Barnard has marked on the lead. Barnard, 25 goals last year, plays on short to Lucas. And the man that Gary said is a... Indeed, there's what confronts him. Kick on its way, it's a matter of guiding on the foot correctly. He's done it beautifully. And the Bombers have kicked their first goal. Centering ball to the danger zone. Capuano's under it. Big mark. Jacobs over the top. Solid he's been, Danny Jacobs. 23 games last year. Short ball, McVeigh. Barely covers the distance. The umpire said it didn't, in fact. Jason Johnson straight up the line. Finds Forster Knight. He's finding space at the moment. Kick up the corridor. Barnard charges out. Did it well. Mercury. Rioli shrugs the tackle. The running Jason Johnson. 40 metres. He straightens the kick. Has he straightened it up? I think so. The unexpected opportunity where the Bombers are out of place. Beetham, not a good disposal of the ball. He slipped on that occasion. Mark Johnson presents out wide. Got it, Ramanaskas. The solid left foot of Ramanaskas finds McVeigh. Long way from home. Rioli offers the lead. He ignores that. Goes centre and finds Salmon. Now Salmon is marked directly in front. Will have to kick at 50. AFL average there. Just under the 50%. Salmon. Kick on its way. It's there. The big fellow likes it. The dream comeback continues. But it was Harvey of the Bombers that was calling. Lucas. Perhaps a free kick from Hudson. No go. Hayes bumping into his own man. Good sign that they're desperate for the ball, the Saints. Back out Thompson. Kick inboard has been marked by Ramanaskas.
As Rioli wide ignores it, goes to Jason Johnson. Inside 50 with some space. Kick half smothered. It won't matter. Heffernan kicks the goal.
What would Spider and Michael Kroger have in common?
Wouldn't be a lot of conversation going on there just yet in the formative years of his education, Spider. Lucas took a bounce. Heffernan, lively, back. Lucas, best on ground to this date. Kick is long. Hudson got a hand there, did he? Almost pushing the umpire aside. I thought there was, but he's got his second, Lucas.
Probably a nice match for him. He's had 6 touches for the afternoon.
Carousella with the hand out over the back, presented it forward to Mercury, who, as the forward was doing.
They see it quickly. Mark Mercury among them.
Clear anticipation skill there, as you said, Gary. Mercury kicking skills.
He hasn't been down there, Barnard.
Alessio marks in front of the post. The Saints didn't have anyone there covering the ball kick.
Throw Bill Laurie's hanky over about 20 of them. Noble in the ruck. Ramanaskas stumps it. Tries to get it outside 50. Pack forms again. Baker steals it to Noble. They're just pounding it forward. Ramanaskas cuts it off. Wide to the wing. Wolf. One grab, not the second. Well played, Harvey. Bloodfield. Carousella. Here they go. Carousella can chip it inside 50. Jason Johnson runs under it. Bombers at their best.
These days, Chad Davis. Ball up. That's the St Kilda forward end. Alessio Fletcher, Ramanaskas. He's been good, Ramanaskas. Carousella out wide and he's non-preferred.
Look at this.
Wellman at half-back. They just flood in numbers forward now. The Bombers. As Blumfield delivers to Mercury. Outmanoeuvred his man, picks up. All he looks for is to give it off to a teammate. They share it around the Bombers. He got it through to McVeigh. The little left foot banana was cute, nice, pretty, and all those things. He says it's time for a dash. Kick out wide to Clark. Not good enough by foot. strip. Ramanaskas, have a look at that on the right boot. Started down the throat of Lucas. There's the difference in foot skills. And Lucas now gets it to Rioli. Rioli can run to goal unselfishly. Salmon, the old Stagers kicked his second.
To the open side of the ground unless Wellman decides to sprint the corridor. They do come to the open side. Blumfield, Peck at the sit. Off hands. Mark Johnson. Oh, he rode that bump like Hubert Offerman. Gave it out. Blumfield, long kick at goal, full forward, off hands. Was that touched by Wolf? I would presume so. Oh, no. Noble gave it to Thompson. Cut off by Jason Johnson. Blumfield over the top. Here they go again. Mercury, little dish out. Chance for force tonight. Handball inside 50. Carousel. They're doing as they like. Back to Mercury. Chip inside 50 again. Force tonight. About to pounce. 30 from goal. Shrugs the tackle. Gets one high. And he'll have a shot at goal. Play on. Harvey kicks the goal. And it's getting ugly.
Half back. Get him into the action.
Salmon clearly winning that. Got it down. Reynolds. Bombers are just doing as they wish. Reynolds' first goal in league football. Voss eventually extracted the ball and kicked it forward. Mark Johnson, ever alert, takes them on. Straight up the corridor.
Look at him.
Handball. Mercury now. His turn to run. Now Caracella's got an opportunity. Surrounded by Saints. None could lay a hand on him. Ball long. Alessio. He wanted to go one hand. Couldn't. So Jason Johnson tied up. Got 3. 10 in a row. 65 points. The Bombers. Alessio. Oliver's been moved in the ruck as well for the Saints. Barnard started at full forward. Jason Johnson. Kick into the hot zone. Carousel. But let's just wait and see. 30 metres, not a lot of angle. First goal, Blake Caracella.
71 points. And we're only early in the third term. Salmon swipes it down. Jason Johnson. Reynolds, Jason Johnson. High bomb inside 50, very high. Chance for the Flies. Alessio off the ground, rolling ball. It's getting beyond belief.
Wellman from the last line got Caracella, and he has got a mile. Able to mark, no intentions of running because he saw the loose Jason Johnson further downfield. He takes Rewald on in the race. Centering kick. It dropped quickly, but Reynolds is marked directly in front. 45 metres out.
Demoralising for a fellow like that. But anyway, Joel Reynolds, good opportunity.
Second goal in league football. Opportunity here. He has converted. He's nailed it. The Bombers have got a lazy 3 to start the third quarter inside 7 minutes.
Looks like an AC joint problem.
Harvey takes it away from the contest. Kicks low. Milne, been well held today. Has Milne. Kicked 4 goals last week. Ball out wide. Just 5 possessions for the game from Milne. Mercury. Rioli. This is becoming incredibly easy for the Bombers. Long list of goal kickers. Rioli does not feature. 48 metres out. But now he does. He has goal. He pirouetted and turned nobody. Got it to centre forward Harvey. Barnard fires out the bullet through the back door to Johnson. Rioli's coming for a spell.
Carousel.
Jason Johnson to the man Gary just mentioned, who should run and kick a goal. 45 metres out. Caracella on the way. Got his second.
Wolf. Schwarz. Spearing ball to Harvey. Gets there. Doesn't take the mark. Essendon can reload. Blumfield this time.
Got it. Inboard Harvey. Barnard over the top. I think I said 107. It's 97. The lead. Did well. Reynolds. Barnard. The umpire's gone over in the middle. Tarasella has marked and will line up for goal number 3. Probability factor from this position. Lining up for his 3rd goal. It was a little ugly, but he's nailed it.
For Essendon, they've kicked 16 of the last 17 goals of this game. Ball down towards Blumfield, misses it, but they've got Reynolds, and they've got Hill, and they've got plenty of options like Barnard up forward. This is like watching the entire US Army. That's the bad news for Saints supporters. Barnard, drop punt, and it doesn't get any better.
Just under every second time they went inside 50, almost every second time a goal for the game. That is incredible.
Ball back into play, forward pocket for Essendon. Cripps, caught, and holding the ball. They've had 12 goal kickers, and Heffernan kicks his second. 62 here, and they may be talking about this one for quite a while. Alessio, Mercury, all this 50 from goal, backward handball, but Blumfield under immense pressure. Alessio again, Heffernan, now Rioli from 45, drop punt, Rioli's got 2.
Got in the right spot, just couldn't hold it. Enormous pressure, of course. Out wide, Reynolds. Looks pretty comfortable when he gets the ball. Kicks slightly astray, Hill. Blumfield takes it. Ramanauskas brings it back corridor. Alessio on the lead will mark. Too far out for Stephen Alessio to score. He's got Heffernan free long. He'll go short and find Lucas. And Lucas well within his vicinity.
Lucas outside 50.
9th mark, Scott Lucas has 2 goals. Now has 3 goals. Bombers have kicked 2 in a row. And the Saints have got Richmond here at Colonial. Mercury off hands, read it well. Which way do I go? Noble applies pressure that had been missing in the first 3 quarters. Alessio allowed to kick forward, and he'll find Lucas, who has been very tidy up forward. For the Bombers, directly in front. Southern end of the ground. Comes in, he's normally very good. And he's kicked his 4th goal for the Bombers.
It's amazing, the scoreline. Don't be fooled if you've only seen the last term. Ramanauskas. Looks about Rioli. Goes a little wider. Blumfield. Rioli's still running on and free. Blumfield held up. Barnard in the corridor. Dishes off to McVeigh. Long kick inside 50. Hill on the move.
Not sure if it was...
It's very kickable. Drop punt. Lucky the roof shut, because that goal umpire would have sunburn on the roof of his mouth.
Gets it to centre wing. Yeah, I think he was looking for Rioli. Found Barnard over the top though. Heffernan comes past. Kick into space. Lucas fell over, still marked. Wheels on the left. Has got Mercury working wide. That was a beautifully placed kick that allowed Mercury to run onto the ball.
Good effort by Lucas. Lost his feet, as you call Brian, and then as composed as he goes short. Top Blake Carousel, isn't it?
Comes in, 40 metres out, and he has nailed it for his 2nd goal for the Bombers.
Blumfield. They need a mark. Only interest in the game at the moment. It is all over. The agony and the ecstasy. The Saints hierarchy, they have been blown out of the water. Their one shining light, that man, Nick Riewoldt, Essendon. The biggest win ever at this ground, Colonial Stadium, by 99 points.